Sunday, November 9th, 2025. AGNDD intelliReport topic. Wikipedia front page, November 9th, 2025. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated article-based video. In the news, American molecular biologist James Watson, pictured co-discoverer of the structure of DNA, dies at the age of 97. UPS Airlines Flight 2976 crashes after takeoff from Louisville, Kentucky, United States, killing at least 14 people. The United States federal government shutdown becomes the longest in U.S. history. Typhoon Kalmegi leaves more than 240 people dead in the Philippines. Ongoing Gaza War, Russo-Ukrainian War, Sudanese Civil War. Recent deaths: Woodrow Lowe, Marshawn Neeland, Armand Averill, Andrea Diadimich, Alvin Cass, Mladen Zizovic. On this day, November 9th. November 9th, 1822. USS Alligator engaged 3 pirate schooners off the coast of Cuba in one of the West Indies anti-piracy operations of the United States. November 9th, 1913. A severe blizzard reached its maximum intensity in the Great Lakes Basin of North America, destroying 19 ships and 68,300 tons of cargo, and killing more than 250 people. November 9th, 1918. The government of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic adopted a tricolor national flag, pictured, which is again in use today, with slight modifications, by the present-day Republic of Azerbaijan. November 9th, 1985. At age 22, Garry Kasparov became the then youngest world chess champion by defeating then-champion Anatoly Karpov. November 9th, 2019. The Alabama Crimson Tide and LSU Tigers football teams, both with undefeated records thus far that season, played in a game of the century. Births and deaths. Johannes Narcius, born November 9th, 1580. Elizabeth Schuyler Hamilton, died November 9th, 1854. Bob Gibson, born November 9th, 1935. Charles de Gaulle, died November 9th, 1970. From today's featured article, Merenra Nemtiem Saf I, died circa 2272 BC, was an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, the 4th king of the 6th dynasty. He ruled Egypt for 6 to 11 years in the early 23rd century BC, toward the end of the Old Kingdom period. He was the son of his predecessor Pepi de Meriri and Queen Ankhesenet Pepi I, and was in turn succeeded by Pepi II Neferkare, who might have been his son or less probably his brother. Pepi. I may have shared power with Merenra in a co-regency at the very end of the former's reign. Merenra is frequently called Merenra I by Egyptologists. Merenra's rule saw profound changes in the administration of the southern provinces of Egypt, with a marked increase in the number of provincial administrators and a concurrent steep decline in the size of the central administration in the capital Memphis. A pyramid complex was built for Merenre in Saqqara, and likely completed prior to his death. Did you know that Emily Louise Flogue did not like Gustav Klimt's 1902 portrait of her? That the gender-flipped story of warriors was partly inspired by the Gamergate harassment campaign? That Liechtensteiner athlete Oscar Osbelt was a 2-time Swiss national champion? That the new Coimbra fort was founded by 245 men in 15 canoes, guided by an elderly indigenous man? That George Lutfallah sought to use his wealth to become king of Lebanon, viewing his presidential candidacy as a stepping stone to that goal? That Kirkus Reviews called Jenny Price's environmentalist book Stop Saving the Planet a fun introduction to a serious topic? That Ivete da Graça Correa was once called the public face of the Sao Tome anti-drug campaign? That after a Florida family moved into a house designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, one acquaintance said, "How could you let an atheist design your house?" That caribou legs once ran more than 7,000 kilometers, 4,300 miles to raise awareness for missing and murdered indigenous women? Today's featured picture. Buddha's hand, Citrus medicavar sarcodactylus, also known as the fingered citron, is a citron variety whose fruit is segmented into finger-like sections, resembling those seen on representations of the Buddha. Like other citrons, the plant is a shrub or small tree with long, irregular branches covered in thorns. It has large, pale green oblong leaves and white flowers. The fruit's fingers contain only the white part of the fruit and sometimes a small amount of acidic pulp, but many of them are completely juiceless and some are seedless. The fruit is used for its aroma, as a zest in food and drinks, as candied fruit, and in traditional medicine. It is also sometimes used as a religious offering in Buddhist temples and has been sold as a Halloween novelty under the trademark Goblin Fingers.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.